Alright, welcome back to my round 3 game of the REV GP. I think it's round 3. I don't even remember. Yeah, I'm kind of not in it right now. I can't even remember which round this is. Okay, I'm on the draw. Sure. This hand has chromatic shards. Sure, I'll keep this. I can actually ramp into turn 3 Fury Calhelion. No, turn 4 Fury Calhelion. What deck is my opponent on again? Let me check. Where are they? It's a tempo deck. Or is it a tempo deck? It's Holds the Flame. Or no, okay, that's Holds the Flame. So it's not a tempo deck. It's at least slow enough to be a mid-range deck, right? Steam or something. Okay. Anyways, I'm playing this first because it's gonna be tapped. I think I'll fetch. Actually, yeah. What color do I fetch? Passionate Firebrand. What does this do? Makes things big. Sure. Alright, so what do I fetch? I fetch Forest because that lets me get double green for Grand Consonance, I guess. Or I mean, triple green for Grand Consonance. Might as well start working toward. Okay. Right, so I guess I just play. Yeah, I play Chromatic Shard here. And I should have played Plains actually, because I might draw Drift off. Instant Light Vein. Okay, so that's gonna be untapped, right? 3 colors. Or three permanents. Like, oh, I might have cheated on my previous, or I mean, made a game rule violation on my previous round because I thought I did old text of just number of colors, but apparently it's number of permanents that can produce different colors. So this thing isn't enabled by a single rainbow land. But yeah, okay, but it's still gonna be untapped on turn 4. If I drop it as my 4th land because I'll have 3 things that can make different colors. They'll be fine. They're also ramping pretty hard though. Do they also have Fury Calhelion? No, they don't. Okay, so the best case scenario for me is that they play a top end card that gets killed by Fury Calhelion, and I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways, I'm gonna draw first to see what I get. Because that's a lot of chromatic shard. Another Snow Singers. Yeah, I'm playing Fury Calhelion next turn. Hopefully that's enough to get me back into the game. Looking at their deck, at least all of their top end things are killed by Fury Calhelion, right? Like they have some enchantments. I'm not gonna bother reading them because they have way too much text. Holds the Flame. Sure. I get whacked for 3. They pass. What can they be holding? What instance do I have? Do they have counter spells? No, they do not, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm assuming I'm just gonna play Fury Calhelion. Oh, well, that's a lot of Fury Calhelions. Anyways, I'm playing Plains here because I might get Drift off, and that would be a good card to play. So I'm just gonna go Fury Calhelion into Fury Calhelion and see how they react to a bunch of Fury Calhelions. Fury Calhelioning them. Do they need double green? I mean, I don't think I can really color screw them, right? What does this guy do? Does this guy get flying? It gets flying. That's kind of scary. Is it worth trying to mass screw them? I don't think so. I think I should just answer the board. Although they have some pretty scary things coming down. But maybe I can just maybe Fury Hellions are just good enough on their own to, yeah, so try to wipe their board as much as possible. Actually, no, I would go after their lands because they did nothing this turn, so it kind of implies that they don't have anything. It might be because they don't have enough mana to do what they want. What's the worst case scenario? If Passionate Firebrand makes something whack me for 6 or something, that's still fine, I think. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. Blow up one of their lands. Do I? Okay, any green. No, it's literally just Arnisec. So I'm gonna blow up Frostfire Geyser because that's more likely to mass screw them. If Feargal Helen survives a turn, I can play Snow Singer's Fall Spring and then get the tap. No tunnels, yeah. I do not want these guys to be attacking for free. So I'm gonna play Fury Calhelion in order to block on above ground. Actually, no, they're probably holding up Learning Fiendishly or Searing Truth Flame, right? That's why they haven't done anything yet, because... Okay, yeah, that means I probably should have targeted the Passionate Firebrand in order to get a threat off the board. Or no, it's a good thing I didn't target that because it would have survived the Fury Calhelion. Because that thing can do it at instant speed, right? Yeah, so that going after their lands was a good play there. Or whip? Yeah, it would have been bad because so my Fury it whips the Fury Calhelion trigger and also kills my Fury Calhelion. I mean, here they can get damage off the attack, which is also slightly concerning, but I think that's fine. Because I'm building up towards Grand Consonance. Dragon's Puzzle. Yep, alright. So they whack me for... What? Okay, whack me for 2. What does this do? And it makes a bunch of treasures. I see. I'm probably just going to do a 3-2 split because I do not want to give them more mana this turn. Oh, wait, they get to decide? Oh, I choose the piles. I see. They're making pretty even splits. What does this guy do? Flame casting into sorcery. Okay, so it's just a big scary enchantment, but I'll give them Passionate Firebrand or Big Scary Enchantment. What are my chances of being able to deal with the big scary enchantment? Like Drift Off is coming down pretty soon if I can ever draw it. That thing seems less scary than so they get 2 treasures. They get to cast Searing Truth Flame. That whacks me for 3 and then I just die to these guys. So like is there really a point? Yeah, give them this pile. I don't want to give them too much mana. So best case scenario is that they don't actually have wait, what? Oh yeah, they have Arnis. Oh, yeah, I forgot that they could play more lands off that. I mean, they actually, yeah, they do have red off the treasure, so I just have to hope they don't have removal in hand to kill my Fury Calhelion. If my Fury Calhelion does survive, then I get to play Snowslinger, and that means I get a turn with both Snowslingers and Fury Cal, and that's really good for me. Okay, they have it. Unfortunate. So I just die. Alright, I got, my start was a bit too slow. How do I board against this? So let me look at their deck again. They have a bunch of removal. So first question, is Crown Guard ban good here? And the answer is absolutely not. They have, or is it? I mean, I can Crown Guard ban naming Learning Fiendishly, and they have both Seared Truth Flame and Learning Fiendishly, so like it's not worth playing around that, so these guys aren't coming in. Hoarding Calibre, does make their removal cost a lot more, but I don't think it's good. It's just too slow. It's not a control matchup. How many things did Cassette even kill here? I don't think it kills anything in their deck, so yeah, that's not coming in. So it's just Brazes and bring down the house. Do I bring? Okay, well, actually, Lifting Fountain, does that do anything? No, it does not. Yeah, Brazes, I think they come in because I need to kill their things. What's not good here? You can start, I always start by trimming Chromatic Shards, I think. The Drift Off is good. The Snowslinger is slightly less good because they can easily kill my things. Overall is less good because it can't shoot anything down. Do I bring down the house? I think it might be good. Like it's toughness agnostic removal at worst. I mean, Braze on Passionate Firebrand usually does the trick, so I don't think I need bring down the house, and they don't swarm the board that hard, right? Just a bunch of how much token makers do they have? It's just come on, the Prodigy, right? Or Progeny. It's actually not that important. Do I want bringing out this much ramp? It feels bad bringing out this much ramp, honestly. But maybe going slower is the way. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, I guess I'll run this. This is the right amount of Brazes, right? Like, it kills everything in their deck, but at the same time, well, if I kill their one thing, then manage to drift off their other important thing, I'm really happy. They can blow up my enchantments though, which is concerning, but whatever. I'll run this back. And this hand, is this too slow? I actually can't even cast Fury Calhelion. What are the chances I draw some ramp? I mean, I boarded out a bunch of Chromatic Shards, so that's less ramp for me. I think this might be keepable though, because I can drift off whatever enchantment they play. Then Fury Call, whatever. No, Fury Call is actually bad. Surprisingly not good here because it's a target for running fiendishly, and then if they do that, then their guy survives. How do I keep this? I think I'm gonna go down. Oh boy, this is not good, and this is slightly better. So I'm bottoming one land. What else do I bottom? Do I bottom the Fury Call? I think I do because I want to guarantee that I can get my land to overall. Same time, Fury Call is the thing I should be ramping into. I think I'm gonna risk like bombing Fury Call. I don't want to risk myself getting massacred by bombing lands. Well, at least they don't have turn 1 play. Not that they actually have any turn 1. Oh boy, I hope this game doesn't come down to Massacre. Or I mean Mana Flood. Please don't make me regret bottoming Fury Calhelion. And I'm hoping they play out their Deer guy on turn 2 so I can kill it without any opposition. Oh, they're not gonna do that. Alright. Oh boy. Well, on the bright side, at least Ulfro does loot if it survives a turn. At least. I should get... So I need to get double red for Fury Call and double white for Drift Off. So I should start working towards that right now. And I'll fetch... I think I'll fetch double red first, because... Or do I need... Yeah, I do need blue eventually. I can fetch blue if I ever draw any of my blue cards. Right now I'm just working towards my most likely outs, which are Fury Calhelion and Drift Off. So yeah, Ulfro comes down, I'm gonna whack them and get new divide back from the yard. At least this time Ulfro Plus will do something. They're gonna keep passing. Are they just no, their plan is just to play a big enchantment and win, because they're also they're probably holding a big enchantment plus the enchantment destruction thing. And I can't really do much against that. Wow. Okay, Ulfro actually does stuff. That's amazing. Okay, what do I fetch? Yeah, I'm gonna discard new divide, right? Or this might be fetching island. If I need to fetch island, I can just do it, right? Yeah, what? Oops. Yeah, I'll discard new divide. and actually get to gain some life off this guy. Okay, seriously, what's happening with my land drops this game? I mean, my draws this game. How many lands in a row is that? At least I have all throw to sort of take me out of this, and if I make it through a turn, I'm in a pretty good situation where I have this much lands. Anyway, since I don't need to do anything with my mana this turn, I'm just gonna play Contested Passage because it's a top land right now. And that's probably fetching planes. Okay, are they gonna play something finally? No, they're just gonna hold their big enchantment in hand because they don't need to play anything. That's a really annoying situation to be in. Anyways, I'm gonna fetch my island now because that's probably the safest color to fetch right now. Another Ofro. Oh, come on. Okay. So what do I fetch here? Or I mean, what do I discard? I think discarding the forest correct here. I feel like I should discard the plains, right? Because I'll keep the double green because I might need to cast 2 spells in a turn. Or, how many of my cards actually need double green or care about having double green? It's just grand cost. I'll discard the plains. I don't want to risk. Okay, seriously, what's happening? I think I'm gonna play Alpha number 2 and plus it in order to try to loot again. Like I can't. I need to get something to do. Did I play a land this turn? No, I haven't. So I can play out the Contested Passage and pass the turn, I guess. Seriously, okay? They're gonna kill Ulfro. Somehow this. I mean, I have all my color. Oh, I discard plane. Okay, so these guys are fetching planes in case I top deck Rift Off. Okay, sure. So please top deck Rift Off here. I'm kind of begging you. I'm kind of like begging to. Oh, I discarded my other white source. All right. That's not good. I probably should have like actually thought about how many amount of fetchables. All right, this is not good. Please top deck something that's playable. That is better than nothing. There's literally nothing I can. Okay, that's drift off. So that's it's uncastable. Oh no, it's castable off Elvish Witness. So I just have to hope they don't have a removal for Elvish Witness. Can I afford to keep this on top? I don't think I can because it's gonna get removed. Or okay. What are my other options for dealing with Kron's progeny? Top decking. I can top deck Silver Sun Ancient, and I can top deck Consonance. I'm gonna just try to dig for Consonance because Drift Off is incastable right now. And yeah, play out Forest and pass the turn. Probably have the Factor Fiction thing. And that's the only thing that really makes sense here. They pass the turn. All right, I'm looking for top deck Grand Consonance, please. Fury Call Helion is a good middle ground. So they can get one Kron's progeny trigger. Oh, I can just blow up Shifting Layer, and that actually puts them really far behind. Nice. So that means since Elvish Witness survived, I probably should have top Drift Off. Well, I wouldn't have known about. Oh no. Okay, this game is kind of a disaster currently, and I don't have double red for Polyant Braze plus Fury Call Helion, which is annoying. All right. In that case, so how am I gonna deal with the 6/6? I mean, I'm at 29, so I have somewhat of a buffer, but not much of one. Anyways, I'm gonna attack here because I want them to play out their things. Okay, they go down to 15. All right. Fury Call Helion. Does this get blown up immediately? Dragons. Okay, this is not learning fiendishly. That's better than nothing. And this will die to a Braze, so that's better than nothing still. If this resolves, that's pile 1. What's pile 2? Do I care about if I give them these guys? I think I give them pile 2, and they can play off Passionate Firebrand. That's still really threatening. So what's more threatening here? A guaranteed Dragon's Riddle or these guys? So the thing is, can I survive? What's my outs here? I need to top that Grand Consonance. Which would require which means this would be better. Okay, I'm gonna give this pile to them. I don't want to give them more things, basically, or more card draw. I can try to run them out of resources if I get good Grand Consonance, but they have it. Darn. All right. I mean, I can survive. Oh no, I get whacked for 11 immediately. So, wait, I shouldn't have attacked the Elvish Witness because that puts me out. Yeah, okay. Attacking with Elvish Witness was a mistake there then, because I could have raised the Drake and then got. Oh, they get to. Well, at least the Alpha life gains earlier have been helpful, and they didn't get to free cast anything, so they're out of instant or sorceries basically, which means it was a good thing that they pass. What are they holding? I have no idea. Maybe they're holding a removal still. Okay, Iron Insect. That's a start. Do I tap like this, or I'll tap like this. Okay, time to see what's on top. Ooh, Drift Off. There we go. Unfortunately, it's not a very good time for Drift Off because if I take Drift Off, I can't play it. I mean, I can't play it, but not in a very convenient way. Actually, I can drift off the progeny and still kill Drake, and then now I'm getting whacked by a 6/6 flyer, but maybe that's good enough. Alternatively, oh, I can't take the bring down the house. Greek Helion is not gonna save me, so I have to take drift off. I think I can't afford to get whacked by the Drake for one more turn. I don't think so. But then I go drift off braids and hope to flip into something good next turn. Yeah, look, discarding the planes there was a huge mistake. I should have known. Like, I should have realized that I didn't have any white fetchables left in my deck. Because if I discarded forest and set planes, I would have been able to top the drift off the Elvish Witness, and then this wouldn't have happened. Like, I could have just answered Quan's progeny with Anna Drake that turn. Anyways, like, I'm pretty much forced to top the drift off here, so, or take the drift off, I mean. That's a pretty automatic decision. And I have to play drift off now because otherwise I risk my Elvish Witness getting killed, right? Yeah, and then they make another 6/6, and I braze that, and then I'll get whacked by. If I don't do anything, then they make another 6/6, and then I just die, right? Right. So, like, no matter what's happening. Okay, drift offing the progeny here. Yeah, I just need to do this and then hope to top deck something that saves me. Come on, another one of these guys. Okay, fine. Avatar of the REV, which I don't think. Do I give them Aren't Aesthetic? Yeah, I give them Aren't Aesthetic. Wait, this lets them. Well, they're out of stuff now. Yeah, a bunch of mana, but I can't do anything against that. A privilege. Oh, come on. Alright, fine, I lose. Yeah, that was some draw. If I kept Recall Helion in my opening hand, I might have had a chance because I could have blown up their secret lair instead of just trying to cycle with Elf rolls. But yeah, I think it was a combination of just me getting really bad draws and then not realizing that I only have 2 fetchable planes. But yeah, I mean, I'm 2-1, so I can still get into the top cut if I win next round. So, see you there, I guess.